All right, we are live. It looks like, okay, so we are gonna be testing recording here, and we're gonna have my screen in here with multi-view and me in the corner. Okay guys, so I keep getting the question of like, Tristan, I'm happy the content's working, great. But now what? Where are my leads? Where are my customers with our Content Cure product? And that's a totally justifiable question. I'm getting people to watch my videos. I'm getting people to reach out, but now what? What's the goal? And so I want to show you guys in a report on my screen what that actually looks like, but I also want to take the time to reestablish some expectations about content marketing versus campaign and conversion marketing. So first, let's set the expectation that content marketing is for awareness, it's for clicks, it's for an engagement. It does not directly tie to a transfer of a sale, to an exchange. Because while we can set up your data and your analytics, and you could go really targeted on what videos are going to what sale, we're looking for volume, as many at-bats as possible, and we're trying to just get on base. Every click is getting on base, and we're getting money ball. Why? Because your Facebook pixel is usually on your website. Because when people click on your site, now they know who you are, what you do. They have taken the time to look you up by coming from one of your videos. But also because when people are coming to your site from any source, it's gonna raise your SEO score. When you have people coming from any area, Google automatically says this is a site worth trusting. And so the fastest way for that to happen, other than actual Google search ads, which are direct response offers, is to blanket your community with your videos. So what we wanna see, that's to set the expectation. Now to set some goals. What we wanna see is these videos, each month you add a winner, 2 winners to your list, meaning they're less than 2 cents per through play. A through play is a 15-second video view. And when you pay $1 for 2 cents per through play, that means every dollar you spend, 50 people are spending 15 seconds or more with you. If it's 1 penny, every dollar you spend, 100 people are spending 15 seconds or more with you. If we can add 1 winner every single month at 2 cents per through play, in 10 months, you'll have 10 winners, all spending $10 a day, getting 50 people per dollar spent, which is 500 people per day minimum, right? Let me do the math right. 2 cents, $1, 50 through plays, cool per video multiplied by 10, 500 people a day. And that's the minimum. That's not saying that they could do better at 1 cent per through play or that you could have more winners. 500 people per day times 30 days is 15,000 people per month engaging with you. And the law of averages says that 1% of those people are gonna click on your site. So a minimum of about 15. But what we're seeing is our numbers are actually higher than that. And I'm gonna pull up a report here. We see, and this is a client who just got started with us. Let me put on the multi-view, here we go. We have a client who just started with us, Dr. Chris Cameron. Facebook right here, this is a month comparing to his past month. Facebook right here is his #1 source of traffic. It's almost beating out his direct search, which comes from like email or clients he already has. Facebook has 100 visits here, 70 visits here, and 15 visits here. And there must have a pixel or tracking issue because you can't visit and have a complete 0% session rate. That means we're missing some single piece of traffic here. But we have 170, 180 people, which is 500% more than he had coming to his website from Facebook, right? We can do the same thing for Dr. Tina Gottlieb. Her Google organic traffic has actually gone down because her Facebook has gone up. Now, I did mention that Facebook views and clicks will raise your SEO. That doesn't mean it's a direct one-to-one relationship. You can still see organic traffic going down because someone else is running ads or someone else is doing that in your area. But if you total her Facebook traffic, even though it's small, because she's just going with us, she's only done really 1 month with us, it's still higher than her other sources of traffic. And we could look at Travis Fisher, I believe, as well. He's all the way in Singapore, and he's getting amazing cost per view. It's taking a minute to load, so we'll go back to that. We'll come back to this. But the main point is understanding what the content does. Then the second question was, well, where are the patients? Where are the leads? Guys, this is just the start. That's the content. When we take 12 videos per month, we're editing them, we're posting them everywhere, we're pulling the report of everyone clicking, we're not tracking directly down to the sale. That's what running lead campaigns are for. And for that, you have to have a no-brainer offer. You need a bundle offer specifically to run directly for leads. Everything else is extra, that extra awareness, that extra people clicking, the extra people watching you. So if you're in desperate need for leads, you need to be running campaigns for leads. The content cure is for offices that are already doing well, who just want to do a little bit better. They just want that more brand awareness. They want patients to trickle in. It's a year-long process to even get going, and most clients stick with it longer than that because the content works. It drives the traffic. Leads, though, and lead campaigns, you can only run for 90 days or so, and before they usually burn out, or you need to change the offer, you've exhausted the market, and you're spending more like $100 to $300 per day on Facebook. And so that's where the leads are. That's what happens to the leads. And if you have a need for leads, then you need to be in a product that has campaigns in it. And so soon we will be bundling everything together instead of keeping them separate. So that way we can feed the need for leads and do the community. But it is super critical to remember you can't just do the leads. You need to do the branding and community at the same time, because our most successful clients, Christine Zapata, Nate and Stacy Bloomy, and Shane Smith, for example, Shane and Jason, have always done both. And so just like rising tides raise all ships, both get better and better every single month. So that's where the leads are. They're in a separate objective. They're in a separate goal. And you can make content if you're a stop loss or a fix for that is to start making content now that directly calls out people's problems, your solution, the mission that you're on to solve those problems with your solution, and your success, the beliefs behind why you do it, why it's already worked, how many people it's already helped. And if you go ahead and start changing your framework more towards that path, it'll be far easier for you to get some leads, because that's what you make your focus. So I hope this is helpful. I hope this clarifies what we're looking for, what we're looking to do. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, ask here under this video. That's the easiest way to do it. Thanks, guys.